Well, hello guys. Welcome to the HIF 530 course, Healthcare IT Topics. Hot Topics? I'm not sure. I forget the topic. HINT Hot Topics class. Oh my God. It's been a long couple weeks. Anyway, I am not home, so I apologize for the mess. I'm at a friend's house because I don't have water at my place at the moment. However, I am happy to be helping you along in this course. And before it's all over, I expect to be back home, so you'll see maybe a different environment. But let's discuss a little bit about the class and myself. So I am a lifelong computer scientist. I've been developing software for probably more than many of you who have probably been alive. I got my undergraduate degree in 1987 in computer science and my graduate degree from Johns Hopkins in 1992, I think. And back then, AI was cool. It was the coolest thing ever, but it really didn't materialize in a way that it has today. So I've been doing AI more or less and related technologies for pretty much the better part of 30 some years. I've been in healthcare about 15 years now, applying my algorithm background mostly to solving difficult and intractable problems in healthcare. But I do a lot of mundane work like data quality cleanup and whatnot. And I'm developing some interesting, unique software to find clinical data in the wrong patient record. If any of you guys are going to take health informatics courses after this anyway, I'm developing a brand new class on research methodologies and data visualization techniques. And we will use a lot of what I've done over the past 15 plus years and more in that course to use mathematics to solve common healthcare problems. And using AI to help us do vibe coding to create that. So I'd love to have some of you guys take that class, probably in the spring. I think we're going to offer it. Anyway, I live in Great Falls, Virginia. I have 4 beautiful adult sons now, and they're all doing their own thing. So now Daddy gets to do more work and less lunch boxes, as it were. But let's see. Anytime you need me, my contact information is in the materials. I try to get online and truly dialogue with everyone. I look at everything you write and I try to ask questions about what you are saying, mostly in the effort to teach and to do a little bit deeper dive in the topics that we're covering. So when I do post a question, I do expect an answer, a thoughtful answer, and it's for the rest of the class to learn. And I'll let you in on a little pro tip. I take a lot of questions for the test from my questions and answers with the students on the the discussion board. So I would definitely pay attention to those and participate, because that's where you're going to get probably the most learning, at least from an instructor anyway. Let's see, what else can I tell you? I'm a big fan of using generative AI where it's appropriate. For this class, it's mostly writing. So I would suggest if you're going to use it, for sure, feel free to do so, but in a capacity to help improve your writing, not in a capacity to provide the answers. As a dorky computer science guy, I do run all of my questions through all of the major engines, and I do compare the student questions and answers to the questions that I'm asking. I compare the student answers to the output from the generative AI tools. So please use the AI sparingly and responsibly, but not as a substitute for actually doing your own writing, because that's really important. It's a foundational skill to read something, digest it, process it, and output it in a way, synthesize that data into something new. That is what helps you learn. And that's what this class is all about, at least from my perspective. Technology changes all the time, but I hope to help you understand how to evaluate technologies, how to apply them, how to get projects approved, so some of the business process flow, as well as give you a good high-level understanding of the various technologies and techniques that are built into modern electronic healthcare record systems, EHRs, and other downstream systems. It's a very quick class, only 8 weeks. There's a lot to cover. I do what do you call it? My brain is dead. It's been a long, long day. I do office hours. I haven't set them yet, but I typically like to do those Wednesday evening or Saturday mornings. I'll probably put up a little discussion post asking people if they had any preferences. But nonetheless, even with even with the discussion, gosh, it is a long day. Even with the office hours, I will go out of my way to make sure I have time for you if you want to speak one-on-one or talk in depth about any particular topic. So I am here, your resource. I'm going to help guide you through the class, and I'm so glad to have you. I'll see you in the discussion board, and we'll talk soon. Ciao.